Rise and grind, gamers. My name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 26 of our Terraria Fargo's Soul mod playthrough. And oh my goodness, look at that! You guys are getting a little treat this week, huh? 2 Fargo's Soul mod episodes back to back. I mean, like, obviously there's a day in between, right? Because my upload schedule is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday and Wednesday, you're getting a little bit of Terraria. Okay, I'm listening. I hear you guys. I know you like your Terraria content. Honestly, I just want to play more Terraria. I said this in the beginning of my last video, right? I am just so in the Terraria mood, and I don't know why. Again, maybe it's just because Fargo's Soul mod is awesome. Maybe it's because I want to give you, the people, what you want. But either way, we're here. We're getting into it. Enough rambling. Let's go ahead and take a look-see at our episode to-do list. So yet again, it's a little bit big. It's slightly bigger than it normally is, but it's nowhere near as big as our episode to-do list was last episode, and hopefully also this episode won't be like 30 minutes like last episode was, because I do apologize about that. I know that you guys tend to like more slightly shorter episodes, like in the 20-minute range. I've noticed that, like, in my analytics. All we're doing in today's episode, it might look like a lot. We're only doing 2 things. The first thing is we want to make ourselves the Conjurist soul, and these are some of, like, the things we need to do to actually make the Conjurist soul. And then the other thing we're going to do is the thing I have been looking forward to since I learned what this is, and we are going to be fighting the Energized Wall of Flesh. I have been looking forward to the Energized Wall of Flesh fight since I learned what energized bosses are. I think it does have a custom drop. If you guys don't remember, all of these weapons in my inventory right now were all custom drops from the energized versions of these bosses. So I'm pretty sure the Wall of Flesh has one. I have no idea what it is, but I am super looking forward to figuring that out. But first, we gotta do a little bit of this stuff. We gotta get the Conjurer's Soul. And yet again, if you guys don't know what these Conjurer's Souls are, or I guess just what souls are in general, last episode we went and we made ourselves 2 of these souls. We made ourselves... Can I not throw this out? There we go. We made ourselves the Sniper Soul here and the Berserker Soul. And what these are is basically they're just like a super combined accessory for the different classes in Terraria. Like, for instance, the Sniper Soul is just a combination of a bunch of these like Ranger accessories. The Berserker Soul is a combination of a bunch of these like offensive melee accessories. And the Conjurer's Soul, if I go ahead and type it in here, the Conjurer's Soul is basically just a combination of all of the summoning accessories and stuff, because I figured for most of our fights, like just for our kit in general, we always have on this weapon, which if you guys don't remember, this was the weapon from the Energized... I keep wanting to say Wall of Flesh, Brain of Cthulhu, the Energized Brain of Cthulhu. We got this really cool summon weapon, and I figured, you know, we technically have an accessory slot that's free, because realistically, I don't really need to keep on the Heart of the Master anymore, even though it's a really good accessory. You guys can pause and read it if you want. We kind of have all our bases covered with all these other accessories we got on, so I can take this one off, which frees up a little bit of room for us to have on the Conjurer's Soul. Hopefully it won't take as long as it took in the last episode, and then we can, again, go ahead and just fight ourselves the Wall of Flesh. But before we do any of that, this is not a want, it is a need, a primal urge, a primal deep desire to tell you guys about my Wall of Appreciation. This is where I come to give you, the viewer, some appreciation for liking and commenting and subscribing, but mainly commenting. Commenting is how I put you guys on the Wall of Appreciation. And today, the appreciationer commenter, I am adding, that wasn't a word, we're just going to ignore it. The man, woman, and or child, I don't know, person I am putting on the Wall of Appreciation, wow, this one has really been a doozy of an intro, is gonna be Oracle Coast Gamer. And the reason I'm putting them on my Wall of Appreciation is because in the last video, I was mentioning how, like, I want to kind of differentiate my content a little bit. I was actually saying that you guys should go watch some of my other content on my channel, because I do a lot more than just post Terraria content if you guys take a look at my channel. So, for one, yeah, go ahead and do that. My other content is very funny. I think you guys would like it if you enjoy my personality. And then, this person commented on my last Terraria video saying that I should play modded Minecraft because they think it'll bring more people to my channel. And honestly, that is such a good recommendation, because, like, I quote-unquote have a Minecraft series on my channel. There's like 4 episodes, and I very infrequently post on it. But modded Minecraft would fit so well in with all the modded Terraria I do. And just Minecraft in general is such a fun game, but, like, the problem is, I never really know what to do in Minecraft episodes, because there's so much to do, and there's not really one clear goal. But with modded Minecraft, that might change all of that, and honestly, I think that's just a really, really good suggestion, and one that I genuinely have not even thought of, so I just have to put you on the wall to say thank you very much. I really appreciate that comment, and now back to the video. Well, if you guys take a little look-see in my inventory here, you guys can see what we have to do to get ourselves the Conjurer's Soul. basically, we don't actually need to do a lot. Like, we pretty much have everything we need. We do need to fight 3 bosses, however, and then also go, like, buy something from, I think, the Witch Doctor, which should just be really easy. But one of the things is we need to go ahead and fight the Empress of Light. Do you guys think I can fight the Daytime Empress of Light in Fargo Soul Mod without getting hit? Do you guys think I can do that? Because I think I can do that. I think I'm the GOAT and I can do that. Dude, I completely forgot how awesome the Empress of Light sprite looks. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. There's no way. Wow. Wow, how did I not get hit there? Oh my goodness. Oh, I spoke too soon. If I'm being honest, though, I do think we totally have that. So let's go ahead and spawn her in one more time. I think we for sure can actually take her down. Oh my god, yeah, look at... I spoke too soon. Like I was trying to say, look how fast we are doing damage to her. But then we got the damage done to us instead. So that was not great. But I think if we just, again, fly all the way over here and then kind of go a little bit down. Is she in second phase? She's in second phase now. So we're chilling. Oh god, how am I going to do this? I spoke too soon. The problem is, I just genuinely do not remember this boss's patterns at all, which is definitely not great for me. Like, right, you would think that fighting a boss where you literally cannot get hit a single time, you would, like, think about the patterns of the boss a little bit more. I know for this one you can just go down, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, no, I'm chilling. I'm chilling now. I'm chilling now. I forgot what to do here. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I didn't even talk that time. I don't know why I keep saying that. Bruh! Wait, what is it that I say? I forget. No, I forget. What? Fuck. What is the joke I kept trying to make? What? Damn it. I spoke too soon. You know what? Worth it. I just sat here for 20 minutes for like a 10-second bit. Again, I forgot what I say. I forgot what I say. God damn it. I spoke too soon. But actually, the Empress of Light spoke too soon by thinking that I couldn't defeat it in the daytime, even though I high-key couldn't. But there we go. This is what we need to get. The Terra Prisma. Yeah, okay. So actually, no, I did need to fight it during the day because the Terra Prisma, I think, is the daytime drop. Correct? I'm not too sure about that, but anyway, the next boss we need to fight should be, like, much easier. All we need to do is bully the Queen Slime, because, like, screw the Queen Slime, and then Deerclops, which, again, should be not a... Wow, that was actually, like, Deerclops was on frame for, like, a single... on screen for, like, a single frame. That's... that is actually crazy. And the last thing I need to do is, I think, go over to my Witch Doctor and pick up... Where is my Witch Doctor? Okay, so apparently I think my Witch Doctor died, but I guess we can go ahead and just do everything else we need to do for this recipe. So we'll go ahead and throw literally everything into here, and we can go ahead and get started. This right here is what we are making, the Conjurer's Soul. It does 22% increased summon damage, 15% increased whip range, which doesn't really matter for us, increases my max number of minions by 5, and max number of sentries by 1. Should be pretty good. I mean, I'm really just more concerned about the 22% increased summon damage and then having a few more minion slots. I think that's going to be really beneficial for this weapon up here. So all we need to do to make it is go ahead and make ourselves the Occultist's Essence, which I don't really know what that is, but, you know, we got to make it, so it is what it is. We'll go ahead and slap everything in here. There we go, bam. We can make ourselves the Occultist Essence, and the reason we needed our Witch Doctor was so we could buy a Pygmy necklace, because, like, we can't make one. We have to go purchase it, but obviously she is... currently no longer with us, so it is what it is, but everything else we can craft. We got ourselves, like, the Blade Staff, the Papyrus Scarab. We can get ourselves the Tiger Desert Staff, whatever it is, because we already had a key. And then same thing, we can go ahead and make ourselves a Frozen Key, which can make us the Staff of the Frost Hydra instead of having us to go to the dungeon and go get it. So yeah, all we need is the Pygmy necklace, so... I mean, I guess we'll just go ahead and wait for the Witch Doctor to spawn back in, but while we do that, because we are now done crafting the Conjurer's Soul, we can go ahead and go down into hell and see about fighting ourselves the Energized Wall of Flesh. Alright. Guess who is back? Of course, it's me. I got myself a menacing Conjurist Soul, which is pretty cool. And now we can go ahead and spawn in. How many of these guys do we actually have? How many minions do we have right now? Let's go ahead and check. We have 8 max minions. That is incredible. So I think there is a cap to this thing. It's what? Oh my god, capped at 16 slots? Oh, never mind. We're chilling. I thought it capped at like 6, but no, we're absolutely chilling. So every time you spawn this thing in, it might be a little bit hard to see because it's like red on red, but every time you spawn it in, the brains get a little bit bigger and they circle around you way faster. So look at this. Wow. Oh my god, these things are huge. We're already up to 301 summon damage. These things should be doing a whole hell of a lot. So we are in our little makeshift arena. Actually, not makeshift. This is actually just like a pretty decent arena down in the underworld, and we're just going to go ahead and spawn in the wall of flesh. So what we use to spawn in the wall of flesh are these things, the bundle of dolls. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon 5 of them, just see, you know, feel out the boss a little bit, see some of its attacks, not try and actually take it down, and then we'll go into our actual attempts where we spawn in 10 of them to try and get the item to drop that will let us make the very cool weapons. So with that being said, gamers, let's go ahead and unfavorite some of these, zoom out, and I suppose we'll just get into it. Do I throw these in the lava or do I just spawn them? Actually, I think we just spawn them in like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. So first off, the wall of flesh just obviously it looks so cool. So far, I think this is all the same attacks. Oh yeah. You know what? So far, this is all okay. Wow, I did not mean to dash like that. That's crazy. So far, this is a normal wall of flesh fight. Although his sprite looks super cool, we ended up dying anyway. But you know what? That's fine. I mean, I couldn't really see if it had any custom different attacks, so honestly, I think we'll just go ahead and get into some of the fights. Alright, we are back, and this time, I think we're actually going to try and fight this on our, like, normal platform arena thing, instead of, like, in here, because I think in here was just a little bit, I guess, too hard to dodge all the attacks, right? Because, like, the eyes were so far apart. So let's go ahead and spawn this thing in, and you know what? Let me actually start shooting at it like I normally would. Let's actually treat this like a normal fight, and try and take this thing down. Also, dude, it does a lot of damage. Yeah, this thing is doing a ton of damage already. Wow. Wow. This is actually going to be a very difficult fight. Honestly, this is what the Wall of Flesh fight should have been like back when we fought it to enter hard mode. Because, like, back when I fought the Wall of Flesh originally, it was, like, super, super easy. I'm really not sure what the best way to go about this boss fight is. Like, I don't really remember the pattern or anything anymore. So, honestly, this is just going to be, like, more of a fight of me relearning how to fight this boss. I understand most of the basic attacks, like you have to, like, go out to avoid that thing, and you have to go in to avoid this thing. Very, very specific, I know. I'm great at describing things. I mean, I got it down to half, so, like, I don't know. Maybe I just got to lock in a little bit. I'm going to try switching to melee, and this is also going to be my lock-in attempt, so we'll see if maybe this goes any better. I mean, honestly, it didn't go worse. That probably was a little bit better. Oh, dude, I totally have this fight. I just got a little bit out of sync at the end. I got stuck in the ceiling. Oh my god, I forgot to switch out my Berserker Soul for my Sniper Soul. I mean, I'm sure that definitely makes a difference. I don't know if the difference is enough for me to kill the boss, but, like, I'm sure that would help. Oh, you know what? I did not deserve to win that one. I'll be straight up. That was like a 30-second boss fight. That was insanely fast. Oh, okay. I mean, like, listen, dude, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I will absolutely take that, but, like, wow. When I got captured at the very end there, I completely thought it was over. I just kept swinging and spamming my mouse so I could try and, not my mouse, my keyboard so I could try and dash away. It somehow worked, dude. I'll take that. Let's go. Okay. That was awesome. That was so sick. That was really fun. Very challenging, for sure. if I didn't have all this insane gear, that would have been much harder, which, like, yep, obviously. But clearing up my inventory, we got ourselves 50 Wall of Flesh treasure bags, which is cool, doesn't really matter. The main attraction, obviously, is the Wally Energizer, which is, I didn't think it would be called the Wally Energizer. That just makes me think of the Wally robot, which is spelled differently, but, you know, same semantics. So all it says is you feel claustrophobic, which is really cool. But what does this go into making is the question. This actually, no, this is something we discovered way earlier in the playthrough, but like I didn't understand what it was, so like I didn't even really think about it. The Regurgitator, this uses the Wall of Flesh hand, like the flesh hand that we got as a drop from the Wall of Flesh. Actually, I'll probably get it here if I just open a bunch of these treasure bags, right? That was a bad idea. I just made a whole mess. That was a lot of selling of the items, but anyway, what we needed was this thing, the flesh hand, which obviously we already had, so I didn't even need to really open up the treasure bags to do that, but you know what, it's okay. But if we put that in here, I believe now, actually, I think it was a magic weapon, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a magic weapon. Let's go ahead and make it and then see exactly what this thing's gonna do. We got a bad modifier, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's all right. It does 500 magic damage, grows a hungry when firing. Hungry deals much more damage when fully charged. So I wonder, is this gonna make like a wall of hungry or something? Like, am I gonna spawn hungry with like tentacles coming out of me? Pause, but that sounds pretty cool. But first we'll do a little bit of reforging. And now I am very curious to see what this thing can actually do. Now, first off, obviously this is a magic weapon. I am currently not equipped with magic stuff or have any mana potions. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I do have mana potions, but I don't have like the mana flower or anything cool like that on me. So I guess let's go ahead and just, you know what? First, before we spawn a test dummy, let's just see what the attack is. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? Whoa, that is so not what I expected whatsoever. So it fires a laser that kind of like converges in and then like goes out in like a V shape, and then it spawns a big hungry that like goes and gets flung at my cursor. Can I like spam click it to get the hungry to fly out? Not really. So that's so interesting. I mean, let's see if it does good damage. So I guess first off, the laser attack, that like it doesn't really hit it a whole lot because like it kind of fires in a V shape, right? Interesting. I mean, it looks like the laser attack by itself isn't doing, you know what? Doing like 10,000 about? No, little less actually. It seems there's like a secondary like attack, which might be from one of my accessories. Who knows? Ooh, hold on. I just saw something cool. Does the hungry have like a home in attack or something? What was that? That was it. What about like a fully charged hungry? Interesting. It does. So the hungry homes in. Oh, that's pretty cool. So even if I'm like missing with the laser attack, I can still get some attacks with the hungry. That's really cool. I didn't know how I would feel about this thing because like the weapon just fires in such a weird trajectory, like with the V shape of these lasers. But that's really not bad. Also, I completely forgot to turn back on the music. I'm so sorry. I'll probably put background music in. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like this thing's probably good, right? I mean, the hungry by itself, it does good damage. That paired with the laser attack, I really cannot tell if that's a good weapon or not. I mean, it's fun. It's definitely cool. I think maybe it's probably good on like a big enemy or something, right? Because if we get like a bigger enemy, then we can probably hit both of the laser attacks without much trouble. Oh, oh my god, whoa. Okay, the hungry also like bounce off tiles. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, shit, this is a cool weapon. It's definitely a cool weapon. Like, you gotta give it that. Is it effective or good? That is yet to be determined. But with that being said, gamers, that is going to be the end of our episode here today. And you know what? Maybe next episode we can go ahead and test this on something. I don't know what exactly we're going to be fighting next, but we'll go ahead and test this weapon on something. And like I said, that is going to be all. So like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're related. Thanks for watching. And I guess I will see you gamers in the next one. Peace.